Start? Yeah.
Okay.
We on?
Yeah.
Okay, so hello. Could you please
Hello,
tell me your name and the country or company or something you represent here in Latvia?
Sure. So my name is James McNaught-Davis. I'm the managing partner of Web Ventures, which is a clean technology venture capital firm based in London and in Munich. And I came here today to be the guest lecturer at the Peak Time business competition at the Stockholm School of Economics here in Riga.
And how did you find this place? How did you find this competition? Some of organizers or yourself heard something about this place?
There was an introduction, as I recall, Georges Noël of the European Venture Capital Association called me several months ago and said, would you be willing to be a guest speaker at the Stockholm School of Economics in Riga? And I said yes, and then Armand contacted me, and we arranged everything from then on.
Now, are you satisfied with your stay here, with people here, Big Time?
Well, the people are wonderful. First and foremost, the people are very friendly and intelligent. They all speak actually very good English. They ask good questions. They have a good feel for business, even though they're still students and they haven't done much business. They have a good feel, I think, for the important issues in business. So obviously the coursework here at the Stockholm School must be very good. I think the auditorium reminded me quite a lot of the Wharton School, where I was at business school in America. Very same sort of shape, similar C shape with the chairs going up. So it took me back to when I was at business school. And it's very nice. The weather's wonderful. Riga's a beautiful city.
Have you been here before?
Never, no.
So what is your impression about the place? So you haven't been a lot in the city yet?
No, I had a walk with Armand last night into the old city, and it looked very attractive. It reminded me a little bit of Sweden, or Stockholm, the churches, and it reminded me a bit of this area here, a bit of Prague, so the Art Nouveau streets. So it's probably more like Prague in that it needs restoring a bit. There's some buildings that still need some restoration. They're very beautiful.
So it seems that you really like Latvia.
Yeah.
And what do you think about Big Time competition, about participants here?
Well, the thing I've noticed is there are a lot of people of different nationalities. So what's great is it's very mixed and diverse. People from all over the world, from, as far as I can see, from China, Hong Kong, Singapore, Australia, Malaysia, as well as from European countries, and also I think people from North America, at least from Canada. So you have a good mix of different nationalities, different languages, different backgrounds. Everyone seems to cooperate and collaborate and be very friendly.
And what do you think this kind of competitions gives to its participants and the people that are involved?
Yeah, I think it's that unique opportunity to mix with people from different countries and backgrounds. You only ever really get in international schools like this. It's too easy to be only in your own country and not mix with other people, and not mix with people with different ideas from your own. So it's the melting pot, if you will, of different points of view, different cultures coming together to try and understand each other and make the best of it.
Have you ever participated in such competitions yourself?
I suppose it's a long time ago now, but when I was at business school, it was 88 to 90, we didn't have a competition. There were a lot of exams and lots of teamwork, so you all had to go off in teams of 4 or 5 for particular projects. And usually the team had different nationalities, always an American or 2, and then you had 1 European and 1 Asian, typically. So I've had something similar, but then it was a long time ago, so I've been working for 20 years since then.
And maybe something about your life. What do you consider to be your biggest achievements in your life?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, apart from having 2 beautiful daughters, let's see. I think building Web is so far so good. We've really built it from a very small company to now quite an important player in clean tech venture capital. We're adding management of publicly quoted equities as well. So we have a variety of businesses in where venture capital is not the only thing we do. So that's important. I think successfully helping entrepreneurs to build businesses that become leaders in their markets is very satisfying. So you use everything you learned from previous ventures, you bring it to bear to the current venture. So I enjoy helping entrepreneurs. What else?
Maybe something that really disappointed you during your life, something negative, but that you have overcome yourself.
So risen above challenges.
Yes, some challenging stuff in your life.
Yeah, I suppose a couple of switches. One, I switched from industry into venture capital, and I wasn't at all sure in '96 when I made that switch from Mises to Warburg Pincus I was doing the right thing. I thought I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I was working for an entrepreneur, and then I took this risk of becoming a venture capital investor, and I wasn't sure I was doing the right thing, but it worked out very well. And then in 2006 I left the established firm I was working for, Advent, to try and do something on my own. And it was another huge risk, and it worked out okay, but in the end I decided to merge my company in with Web Ventures and become the person running Web Ventures. So that was, in both cases, entrepreneurial risk, and you take a jump, a leap in the dark. You don't know what's going to happen, and you just depend on your own will and energy and intelligence to survive and see if you can make something positive from it. And in both cases it worked out. So.
And how would you characterize people now, I mean young people? Would you say they are more riskier, they take more, I don't know, some challenging stuff in their life? How would you characterize, comparing maybe with yourself, with your young, 20-year-old years?
So 20 years ago, we also had, at about that time, a recession. But most people I was at business school with wanted to go and work for a bank or a consulting firm. They were desperate to become part of Goldman Sachs or Morgan Stanley or McKinsey or BCG. And I really didn't want to do that. I'd already been in banking and I didn't think it was so exciting. I wanted to be something more entrepreneurial. What I'm encouraged about here, in yesterday and today, is it seems a lot more people here want to be entrepreneurs. And it's the best time to be an entrepreneur is a recession. It sounds counterintuitive, but the opportunity cost is lowest because there are no safe jobs in a recession, particularly this one. So there are no safe jobs in big companies where you can go and take a big salary and be sure you're not going to be fired and take no risk. It's important people, especially when they're young, take risk and try and change the world.
So maybe last question, what would you advise or wish to big-time participants, organizers, us, something you would like to say?
Advice, let's see. Well, I'm impressed how it seems last night everyone was partying until 3 in the morning, and yet they still come for the lecture this morning, so that was good. It seems quite condensed, quite compressed. You're trying to do a lot in 3 or 4 days. Maybe it should be spread over a week or a longer period, so people have more time to get to know each other as well as do the competition. I think it's good that you've got so many different nationalities. Maybe you could get more. Maybe you could have people from Latin America, from Africa, other parts of Europe. You have some from Asia and North America already. That's good. What else? You probably want to have more successful, I'm not sure maybe you have, but people who are not just investors like me, but maybe people who have been successful entrepreneurs come and speak. So maybe the next time you should have a guest speaker who's built a business
No, we
and
have
tells you what they learned and how they failed, how they succeeded.
different people here, and it's very interesting to meet new ones. Really, have participated. This is my second time here, and
Okay.
I've seen lots of guest speakers and lots of participants. And I must say that developing really this competition, and I think you have noticed that it's really something very interesting.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Yes, it's very so. Thank you for your questions.
Yeah, no, thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
I hope that you'll have your spare time here and you'll enjoy time in Riga.
Yes, thank you very much.
Enjoy sightseeing.
Thank you.
And have a nice day, flight.
Thank you.
And maybe see you next time here.
Maybe see you next
again.
time. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Anna. Thank you.